Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Our spines play an important role in our movements. It supports our heads, it helps protect our brains, it helps protect the body's nervous system so that you can imagine then the importance of maintaining a healthy spine.
Very important. Adam Von Rothfelder, who we first met because of his appearance on the NBC series Strong, is here. He's going to give us some exercises to increase your range of motion and decompress your spine. And this is going to sound good to a lot of people because we've all had that moment where we're sitting at the computer and all of a sudden you're like, and you straighten up and you kind of like crack your neck and move a little bit.
Right.
Why do we just kind of get into this slump?
Yeah. Well, you know, so there's a lot of reasons. I mean, we get in this, it's, you know, this cathodic position right here where our shoulders are internally rotated. So now you look at like our general, you know, life of like the person who's got to report to a desk and work. And it's, you know, you wake up, you brush your teeth. You generally are like leaning over the sink like, oh my God, it's so early. You know, so it's like you've already kind of started your day in this position.
Slump down.
Right, and then, you know, you go and sit down and you got a, you know, your big bowl of cereal or whatever it is that you're eating, hopefully not cereal. And, you know, you're kind of in this like almost like prison mode of protecting your food even.
Yes.
So it's like you're, you know, the shovel method while you're reading the back of the cereal box that I hope doesn't exist on your table. You know, so there's these positions and then you get to work. That's when like it's ingrained in you. So we're sitting at our desk and we're sitting here for, you know, five hours until we get to take a lunch and then we get to sit again.
Yeah,
which is really great because we get to sit.
Are you a fan first and foremost of trading out a chair for like a ball, like one of those balls?
Yeah, and that's something that we'll kind of get to.
Okay.
So like, so what's kind of happening is we're compressing all this, right? And what's taking a lot of the abuse is our neck.
Yes.
Right. So our neck. So you know, chiropractors refer to it as like FNS, forward neck syndrome, because we're doing this.
Yeah, the head thrust.
Right. So what we don't realize is that the inflammation in our neck creates arm pain, bicep pain.
It does?
Finger pain. Do you ever have numbness or tingling in your fingers? Right, so the inflammation from our cervical area will affect basically our fingers, our biceps, our shoulders, those things all, and that's why when you go like this, you're like, oh my God, so much relief, right? Well, within that same set of relief, we're also compressing our diaphragm. So then our cervical.
That's why you can't sing.
That's why.
You're compressing your diaphragm.
Open it up.
Right, you got to open up. So, and that's what we're going to do is we're going to open it up.
So there's some exercises you think people should be doing on a daily basis?
Yeah, there's some great exercises. I'm going to show those, and they're going to be really quick. And the next one is, you hear about this all the time, and I heard you guys kind of talking about it in another segment, is like leg pain.
Yes.
Right? So restless leg syndrome, all these things. What that actually comes from is impingements in your lumbar. So while you're sitting like this, you're compensating by pushing your butt back in the seat.
That's an awesome position. Yeah.
Right?
It's so true, though.
So you have all this pressure digging down in your back, so you're compressing. So what we need to do is we need to decompress the spine. Okay? So what we can do with like a general desk size shape, we have plenty of room that we can increase.
Scoot forward a little bit just so the computer screen doesn't.
So we can do something in our desk, whether it's, you know,
there you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you imagine if you walked up to my desk and I was doing that?
Right. So that takes a lot of work for people, right? So it's like the spine rolling. But what we can do is we can sit up from our desk and with very little room, it feels great. We can push our body into extension. So if you just step back a little step, Molly, so I have a little bit of room for my hands. If what we do is we extend our hands and we extend our hips equally back, we can push our hips back, which will lengthen.
Are you bending your legs or keeping them straight?
Keeping them straight.
Okay.
Which will lengthen our spine.
I see.
Right?
Okay.
So then by dropping the chin in a neutral position, you get a nice long spine and you use the hips to push it apart.
Yeah, feels good.
Oh, that does feel
so this is a great stretch. So what I recommend is standing up from your desk about every hour and getting in about 5 of these stretches. So taking your hands, putting them together. As you push the hands out, you push the hips away, keeping the legs straight and keeping the head neutral. So you don't want the chin to be elevated. You want the chin near the chest. Then bring it back to center. So we're going to go through that about 3 to 5 times, each time holding for about 2 to 3 seconds.
Stretches those hamstrings.
Stretches those hamstrings, and that's where we get a lot of the tightness.
Yeah,
so it's all
all back
compounding, right? So it's like you sit here, so this gets tight, this gets tight, so this gets tight, because it's like this give and pull situation.
We have like 20 seconds left.
So
what
the
other
last,
one can you quick
so,
give us?
so the last one that we're going to do is going to help open up the chest. So
Okay.
we're going to use our hands, and we're going to turn our thumbs outward.
Okay.
From here, we can then rotate in and get a stretch in our back.
Oh, that feels nice.
Then take a deep breath and open up. And exhale, closed. One more, inhale up.
These are so simple and easy, but feel so
And
good.
exhale, close.
Here's where you can join Adam. He has these free workouts, so you can join him to become Milwaukee Strong here this summer. July 9th and 23rd, then August 6th and 20th. They're free. They're open to the public. You should register, but that's also going to tell you where the workout is for especially this Saturday. MilwaukeeStrong.com is the website to find
Where
out
is
more.
it tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's going to be at the Point, which is an
Perfect.
amazing wedding hall right in Walker's Point.
You're right on Barclay.
Yeah, right on Barclay. Yeah, it's a beautiful space, huge disco ball. We'll have the music pumping. and
Nice.
The workout will be accessible
like
for
it. You
everyone.
do your-
Love it. Yep.
We'll even do some of these spine exercises.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Adam.
You're really
Great to
welcome.
see you.
Yeah.